What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Gilly, back at it with some Last of Us 2. Now, this is going to be a rant video, and there's going to be huge spoilers in here. So if this is a game that you're looking to experience on your own, then I suggest you click off the video because there's going to be heavy spoilers in here. Some of it was spoiled on me before I played it, but there's going to be some spoilers in here, man. This is going to be a rant video, and this is a hard video for me to make. It really is. Because, like, you couldn't get a bigger fan than The Last of Us 1 than this kid right here. You really can't. I mean, I'm an all-out first-person shooter guy, and I love that damn game. Shit, I've probably beaten The Last of Us 1 at least like 10 times, maybe even more. I loved that game, right? It wasn't perfect, but it was perfect to me. I loved the story, I loved the characters, I loved the character development, I loved the dialogue, I loved everything about that game. The gameplay itself wasn't flawless, but it was serviceable, it was fine. Let me be also clear. In terms of the production quality of The Last of Us 2, it's a great game. The graphics are on point, the gameplay is fine, you know, like, it's a well-produced game. Am I saying that it's a bad game in that aspect? No. But this is a rant video, and we're going to get into it, man. This is a really hard video for me to make, guys. This is a really hard video for me to make. Oh, my God. I honestly did not picture that I'd be sitting here after I beat The Last of Us 2 making this video. Especially since I've been waiting for this game since I beat the first one back in 2013, man. 7 fucking years ago I've been waiting for this game. And to be this disappointed with it? Naughty Dog, what are y'all doing over there, man? It honestly feels like whoever they had writing the first, I don't know. I didn't pay attention to who wrote the first one, who wrote the second one. It could be the same people. I don't even know. But it feels like they had completely different writers writing both fucking shits. Like, let me get this straight, Naughty Dog. Let me get this straight right now. So, you give us this first game, this incredible first game, okay? And the whole first game, you got Joel and Ellie and their connection, and they grow together, and then the hero of the game is Joel. Ellie's a little badass, and she has her part in there, the winter section and all that in the first one. So yeah, she's the hero too. But the main hero, the main protagonist was Joel in the first one. And y'all motherfuckers go and kill him before the game even gets started? You'll never hear me complain about the length of a game, right? Especially if it costs as much as this game costs. You'll never really ever hear me complain about the length of the game. But in terms of this game, for me, it was longer than it needed to be. It was a little longer than it needed to be. Now, like I said, don't get me wrong. You know, if a game is longer, they throw filler in there, well, then you're getting more bang for your buck, right? Whatever, you know what I mean? But the reason why it's so long is because they go and they got this fucking infatuation with this fucking Abby chick, and we play a huge part of the game as her. Reliving her stories, man. Going back and watching it from her point of view because her dad was the fucking doctor that was going to do the surgery on Ellie to make the cure, and Joel killed him. Actually, I think he was the first person that Joel killed, right? So now she wants her fucking revenge on Joel. Before the game even really gets going, man, y'all go and kill the main protagonist of the first fucking game, the person that we grew with. 50% of the people that we grew with, you go and you fucking kill him, and then you play this vengeance game for the rest of the fucking game, right? But it doesn't even work out that way because of the ending. I'm gonna get into that in a minute. But let me get this straight, man. Y'all take Joel out like a fucking bitch, man. He goes and saves this Abby bitch's life. Joel and Tommy go and save her life, and then she fucking kills him, man. Like, no, you can't do it, Naughty Dog. You would think that you got people over there who would know this shit, man. Y'all fucking geniuses over there with some of the games that y'all made. And this is how you put Joel out. You put Joel out like a fucking punk, man. That's how you took him out. You need to let somebody like this go out as a fucking hero, man. Like, he's saving somebody's life, and then he gets attacked by a fucking clicker or some bullshit, man. You don't have him go out like this. Are you fucking kidding me, son? How the fuck do you... What? Oh my god, man. And how do you do it so early in the fucking game, dude? How do you take him out? The person who we played most of the first game as, how do you take him out that early in the fucking game? Unbelievable, man. Y'all fucking geniuses over there, man, when it comes to fucking making these types of games. And this is what you came up with. 7 years we waited for this? Now, they did say that the first game was more about love, right? And then I watched developers or whoever they were a couple years back in an interview talk about how this game was going to be more about hate. This game was going to be more about vengeance, right? That's fine, but it's how you do it, okay? So they take Joel out, right? Later on in the game, you're going through these flashbacks of Ellie and Joel, right? Like Joel takes her out to this space fucking thing for her birthday, right? It's a meaningful moment, but it doesn't mean shit because he's dead. You give us those intimate scenes, those flashbacks where you're showing why they have such a close connection, why they're basically father and daughter. You show those moments before you kill the fucking main hero of the first game, so that way, when Ellie's watching him die, it means more. It's more intense. You want her to get up and save him, right? Because you're freshly remembering what he did for her birthday, what he did for her here, him teaching her guitar and all that shit, man. His death would have meant more if you handled it like that. You kill him after you see those fucking moments, say 10 hours into the game, and then the rest of the game is her hunting down the bitches that killed him. Or if he got killed by a clicker, let's say you put a spin on it, and it was those bitches, but they set up the clicker to kill him in some way. Y'all got fucking writers over there. Figure it out. But you don't kill him like this, man. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Yo, shit. Man, I'm telling you, bro. I probably shouldn't record this right now because you guys can clearly tell I'm fucking angry, man. I'm pissed off, right? Because, like I said, this is a game that I've been waiting for 7 years, man. As soon as I beat the first one, I immediately went and played it again, and the whole time I was thinking, I really hope they're working on part 2, man. Because I want to play, I want to know what happens next in 2-3 years' time, man. I really hope they're working on it. 7 years later, we get it. And we get this fucking shit? Again, it's a solid game, as in its production quality. It's good. The decisions that they made with the story, man, oh my god. Now, there's some other shit in between that pissed me off, but I want to get to the ending, man. The ending is something that set me off. So Ellie she's living on a farm with Dina, and real quickly too, Dina and Jesse and those characters there, I thought that they would annoy me. They did a good job with those characters. I actually I came to like those characters. I like Jesse. He gets shot in the fucking face by Abby. Abby just killing everybody. Jesse gets shot in the face. Fucking Dina, she lives. But yeah, I grew to like them characters, man. They were alright characters, man. They were well written in my opinion. I liked them for the most part. But so Abby and Ellie are together on a farm, and they're raising Dina and Jesse's son. Okay, and Ellie basically kind of gave up on whole Abby, right? She wanted to kill Abby. Abby got the best of her because Abby's built like a fucking man. She looks like she could bench press more than me. Abby handles Ellie, but doesn't kill her. And basically, Ellie and Dina and the kid are living a happy life, just minding their own business. And then Tommy shows back up. Now, Tommy is roughed up. Now, he's Joel's brother, for those of you that don't know. He shows up to their little farm, and Abby shot him, right? So, he can't go and chase Abby down. But he found out where Abby was. And then Ellie at first was like, no, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm away from that, man. I'm here with Abby, or I'm here with Dina type deal. And then she decides that she's got to go do it, right? I got to get this bitch that killed my surrogate father, right? I got to get this bitch. So we go on another trip. We track down Abby. Now, Abby's being tortured, okay? So it makes you feel sorry for her, right? But they also make you play as her for so long that you start to understand her story just a little bit, and I don't fucking like that, man. Who the fuck asked to play as Abby to begin with, for what, right? Why didn't they come out with an entirely different game, say 4 years ago, and they could have called it, like, the Seattle Stories or something, where you're in the Last of Us world, and you're playing as fucking Abby, and you're doing all her shit with Isaac and Owen and all them motherfuckers, right? You could have had the Last of Us Seattle Stories, you know what I mean? So nobody would have had expectations, and they wouldn't have been destroyed like they would have with this game. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just spitballing on top of my fucking head, man. I literally just beat the game. Yo, and this is what I'm coming up with. I think it's a pretty good fucking idea, man. How come they couldn't come up with this shit? But anyways, Ellie fucking catches up to Abby, man. Her and the dude, I can't remember the kid's name that she was protecting. Abby was protecting one of those Scar kids, and you know, so Ellie cuts them down. They're all tied to poles and shit. You could tell Abby's starving, right? Like, she's all skinny now. She ain't big and hulking like she was before and shit. You know, so Ellie cuts her down, and she goes and gets the kid, and then they walk off to the boats, right? Now Ellie's a mess, right? But she's good enough to fight. They get to the boats, man. Abby's about to escape, and Ellie sits there and goes, I can't let you leave. Right? We all figured that was going to happen. We all figured that was going to happen. So they fight, and we think that this is it. When I'm playing that shit, I'm like, okay, this is it, man. We finally going to get the bitch that killed Joel, because she's all butthurt about Joel saving his daughter-like person. Ellie's fucking drowning her, man. And then at the last second, after fucking Abby bit 2 of her fingers off and shit, Ellie lets her live. Ellie lets her live. Abby jumps in the boat with the kid, and they take off, man. And Ellie goes back to her farm. Dina's not there. You know, so Ellie's life basically is non-existent anymore. Everything that she was building towards is gone. Who knows where Dina is? And Abby fucking lives, man. The girl that took the most important person away from Ellie, Ellie lets her live. See, Naughty Dog thought that we were going to see that and be like, oh, well, Ellie grew as a person. Yeah, you just had a 20-plus hour fucking game of Ellie trying to track her down and kill her, man. Look at all the fucking people that we killed as Ellie on our way to Abby. Like, what the fuck was the point of the game? What was the point of the fucking game, man? We're talking about 20-plus hours of chasing this bitch down to let her live, man. Yo, I'm telling you right now, bro. Like, it's like, The Last of Us 1 for me was just such a perfect fucking game. And then to go from that to this is like, what the fuck happened? Like, Naughty Dog, what the fuck happened? What happened over there, man? Whose bright idea was this shit? Yeah, I just gave you a few fucking ideas in this video that all would have sufficed. Are you fucking kidding me? You let Joel go out as a hero. You let those intimate moments happen while he's about to die, while Ellie's seeing it. Not after he's dead. It don't mean as much. Oh my god. You know, I don't get this too animated for games, right? Y'all know that I get pretty animated, or I did get pretty animated with Modern Warfare. Now I'm just at a point with Modern Warfare, I just don't care. But, you know, I don't get worked up like this about games. But this game, because I love the first, like, I'm telling you, man, I love the first one so fucking much, man. I still go back and play it. Fuck, I've even started another Last of Us 1 playthrough on my second channel. And to have this? It's so fucking disappointing, man. 7 fucking years. And this is what we got. And it's from fucking Naughty Dog, man. These are the people that made Uncharted, man. This is what y'all came up with, man. What the fuck is going on over there, son? What do you got, people from Infinity Ward working over there? What is going on, man? Stop hiring Infinity Ward. I gotta cut this shit off, man, because I'm not trying to have my channel be like this, just angry rant channel or nothing but rage videos and everything else, man. So I feel like I should cut this off, because I'm just gonna keep talking about it, and I'm probably just gonna get more pissed off, man. So I'm gonna cut this video off. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. I'll hear you guys all out. And just for the record, again, let me reiterate, I love The Last of Us 1. I'm out.